Pearl Harbor was calm only moments ago, but something is changing over the harbor. Those planes are flying far too low and far too fast. This is no drill.
The first strikes are landing now! Pearl Harbor is under attack! Bombs are falling across the fleet! Ships are burning behind me! The entire pier is coming apart! Men are running for their lives!
They're hitting everything. Ships, docks, men in the open, nowhere here is safe. The attack is now hitting the pier itself. Men are diving for cover all around me. This is a surprise assault on the American Pacific Fleet, and the harbor is being torn apart in real time. The docks are shredded, smoke and wreckage are everywhere now. Men are dragging the wounded off pier as the fleet keeps burning behind them. Pearl Harbor is no longer under threat. It is already burning. The attack is still unfolding, debris is falling across and the smoke is getting thicker. Some men are finally firing back, but the harbor's already burning end to end. Pearl Harbor is no longer under threat, it is already burning.
The wounded are still moving through the smoke. Let's hear from one of the men who first strikes.
They came out of nowhere. The whole harbor just exploded.
That is the shock of this attack. Men here had almost no warning before the harbor erupted. What we are witnessing is a sudden Japanese strike on Pearl Harbor, one of the most shocking attacks in American history. The Pacific Fleet has been caught by surprise. The scale of destruction is growing by the second.
From the pier edge, the scale of this disaster is even clearer. The fleet is burning across the harbor. The ships here are trapped in the harbor, and many are already burning where they stand.
The fight to survive has begun here on the docks. Men are trying to move the wounded out of the fire. Even in the middle of this attack, men here are dragging each other to safety through smoke and fire.
The survivors here are stunned. Many are only realizing what has happened to the harbor.
We didn't see it coming, then everything started burning at once.
And now the meaning of this attack is becoming clear. History is changing here in real time. What began as confusion is now becoming horribly clear. This is not an accident, and it is not a drill. Pearl Harbor is under deliberate attack. This harbor is becoming a turning point in history, and it is happening right behind me. These ships were anchored here in peacetime formation, caught exposed in the harbor as the attack began. The assault was designed for surprise, firecraft striking before many here understood what they were seeing. What is happening here is not only a military disaster, it is still morning here. Most men had no warning. The strike hit fast, before the base could react. In one morning, the whole harbor changed. Many ships were trapped where they stood. Anchored in the harbor, they had little room to escape. Here, the harbor itself became a trap. This attack will not end here today. Its consequences will reach far beyond this harbor. America will remember this morning. This strike may pull America fully into war. What began here will echo far beyond Hawaii. This morning may change the war itself. This is no longer only a harbor attack. The shock from this morning will reach the world. History is shifting here in real time. America could no longer stay untouched after this. Pearl Harbor shattered any sense of distance from war. After this morning, everything changes. This was more than a surprise attack. The war would not feel distant after this. And the harbor is still burning, ship by ship. What survives this morning will remember it forever.
The wounded are still being pulled through the smoke. And the fleet is still burning across the water. This attack is still unfolding all around us. And from here, the damage is even clearer. From this side of the harbor, the scale feels even worse.
We are getting closer to the mooring line now. And the ship is burning even harder from here. Every step closer makes the destruction feel larger. We are moving farther down the dock now. And the ship is looming over this whole pier. From here, the harbor feels swallowed by fire. From here, the ship towers over the fire. Closer in, the scale becomes overwhelming. We have reached the boarding point. The ship is burning almost above us now. From here, the scale is impossible to ignore. Here beside the fleet, the damage feels endless. This is not one fire. It is an entire harbor in ruin. Now the full scale is coming into view. Pearl Harbor is burning from one end to the other. What happened here will be remembered far beyond this day. Pearl Harbor is still burning behind me, but the fire here will spread far beyond Hawaii. December 7th, 1941, a day the world would never forget.